Thank you for being here. The question I had was several interviews with Daniel. He talks about comparing his early roles, his early films with their later films. How do you view your early, since you guys were so young when you first started acting?
Yeah.
I mean, can you actually, do you look at it and kind of like cringe a bit?
It's a massive cringe thing. Well, I mean, we were so young. There's no way you could, really have much of a performance at 11 years old. I don't know. I mean, we're very proud of the films, and we're very, obviously very pleased that we did them, etc. But they really are incomparable to the ones that we do now. Especially, Daniel, Rupert, and Emma. They're on another league to what they were at the early film. I mean, naturally, like I say, they're only 9, 10, and 11, where you can't expect too much. So yeah, there's a bit of cringing. Truth be told, I don't think any of us have ever really watched them, but they're always on TV, man. So my friends always have a laugh and they say, look, voices, so that's kind of crazy, man. Thank you, buddy.
I was just wondering how it was to work with Jim Rodman. I know you had worked with him on The Borrowers before. Had you seen him since The Borrowers?
Yeah. It was really cool actually, because it's done when I was like 9, I think it was, or like 9 years old, and then 12 years later he came back onto our set, and I had no idea whether he'd have any recollection or whatever. And the moment he saw me, he was like, "Pee-wee!" Like that. It was cool. I really shed a tear. It was a really good moment. But it's really cool, man. Whenever these huge actors come in, they're actually really nervous. But we've got some new ones for the new film. I can't reveal too much. But they're all really nervous about coming into the sort of family unit, and they're looking for a way in, so to speak. So. I was Jim's way in, if you will. I made sure he's a great guy. He's one of the funniest people I met. I think he's one of Britain's finest actors as well. So, a joy to work with him again. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm sure most of us have heard about Rupert and his ice cream truck. I'm wondering if there was anything wild and crazy you've done once you became of age.
On par with the ice cream truck. Right, okay, yeah, I don't want to reveal too much. I never bought an ice cream truck. Do you know that he had llamas? He has a field of llamas as well. He loves his brand, and a hovercraft. I'm just revealing too much. We talk about his hovercraft quite a lot, man, yeah. Nothing on the scale of that, really. I have like an off-road buggy thing that I drive about in the garden every now and then, but that doesn't really compare to an ice cream truck. Did you know the ice cream truck was fully loaded, as in fully stocked?
He said he hated disappointing children.
That's sweet. He's very sweet for you, I love him. Thank you very much. What's up, Jamaica? Yeah, it's very hard to do so. Like, props on the outfit, man. That's genuine, I love that. What's he getting out? His what? So far, man. I'm longless. How can I explain it? It's very tricky to. I don't think we will be able to until it's over, to be honest with you, because it's been such a... I think Daniel says it quite often, you don't really notice a phenomenon or when you're in it, when you're sort of in the middle of it. It's only when you come to places like this and you see that all you guys have watched the film and enjoy it, that it's kind of... I live a very normal life back at home, so it's kind of bizarre for me to come half around the world and for you guys to... A, have seen the film, but B, even know who I am, so it's a huge honour, it really is. It's a massive joy, and I'm sure when it's all over, I'm going to be incredibly teary when it's all over. Excited too, yeah, there'll be more.
You're going to get some Twitters that just say puns.
Thank you, everybody, cheers. Can I ask a question quickly? I was told to ask this yesterday. How many people are Twitterers in the room? Quite a few. Just like a gauge, thank you. Sorry.
Speaking in part with some of the questions asked earlier, I wanted to ask how you feel about some of the fan fiction being written.
I confess, I haven't read too much. I have seen some alarming photographs. My brother has one of the worst pictures I've seen of Daniel and I. On his phone. He ripped the bits out of that one. That's not good. Whoever did that should be banished from the internet. Way too much time on that. It's a horrible mind to match it as well. Yeah, it's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. Why would they do it? Wish I could have seen that. Because it's hard.
How do you feel that an entire music genre has spawned out of this fandom?
Incredible. I mean, it's amazing how many other sort of ventures have come from out of the book. I mean, let alone the films. Now they've got a whole music genre, and these people aren't just doing it for fun, and they're making a career out of it. This is what they want to do with their life. Amazing. I confess I haven't heard that much. I've heard a little bit of the Draco and the Malfoys. And a few others as well, but it's great, man. I'm thrilled that people are, creating more stuff. It's amazing that it inspires people to make, make music or to write fan fiction or to make creative pictures, whatever it is. at least it's inspiring them to do something. So yeah, it's incredible. I think credit to JK really what she's done as well. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Something.
I was wondering if you could sing.
Hey? Seriously, if I had the guitar with me, I could be
You could bring it tomorrow.
I was just wondering if any of the characters were real, who do you think you would be good friends with?
If any of the characters are real,
Yeah.
would I be friends with them? I don't know. I don't picture myself at Hogwarts as a genuine... I'd definitely be in Slytherin. So, because of that, that probably rules out Harry and his Griffin dogs. So yeah, I can't imagine I'd be friends with too many points crab and Goyle, that'd be about it. I'm not that bad, to be fair. I don't know. Probably, I consider myself a fairly sociable guy, so I imagine I'd get on with a few of them right over. Thank you. Hey. Wow, lovely. Awesome. Cool.
Well, I was wondering if you were going to take part in the thriller dance. Thriller dance.
Thriller dance. First I've heard of it.
You're trying to break a world record.
You're trying to make a world record. Okay. Awesome.
People dancing on thriller dance.
Okay. What is the record? Do we know?
247.
2000. Okay. Well, I'm sure you can be that tomorrow, definitely. Where is it taking place? I don't want to commit, but if I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm leaving the country tomorrow. I'm afraid. I've been invited to this Yule Ball as well. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get my chance to go to that. I may pop in and say hello, but I'm not going to get my chance to party tomorrow night, I'm afraid. Tonight's the night. Why are they happening tonight? They can break the record tonight. Okay, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Thank you.
How do you feel about how your character turns out in the end?
How do I feel about what, sorry?
How do you feel about how your character turns out in the end of the sixth movie?
Yeah, I'm really glad. It's really nice to learn that he's not such an evil git after all. Somewhere deep down, he's actually probably, I don't know. I think he's a nice guy, but not even he realizes it. And I think he's so desperate to make his dad proud of him and stuff that he forgets what he actually wants for himself. And I think at the end of the sixth film is the first time when he doesn't do the deed. I think that's when he realizes, hold on a second, man, I'm not as bad as I once thought I was. So I think he pretty much spends the whole seventh and eighth film in regret, really, and hoping that he can find a way out of it, but not realizing that he can. So, thank you.